Happy Tuesday to everyone tuning in right now. Thank you for being here. And yeah, we're making some soap today. Yeah, we got a brand new fragrance we're gonna do. So let's see what's happening. You can barely hear me. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully that is not on our end. Okay. Well, anyway. There we go. Okay. Yeah, hopefully, okay, phone is all turned on. Okay, excellent. Cool. So yeah, I'm getting used to all the all these contraptions and viewing the chat in different streams, so just kind of bear with me for 1 second. Yeah, this is something else. Yeah. Well, for whatever reason, it doesn't want to. Okay, all right, good. I got it on my phone, I think. Okay. Anyway, welcome. Hello. My name is Dilly Dally here in in the Ethernet, in the online world. In real life, my name is Krista. Welcome. I'm half of Blue Surge Soap Company. We're coming at you live out of Cleveland, Ohio, USA. So welcome. Hello, Bubba Glow. Hello. So yeah, we are going to be making a soap with a brand new scent today, and we are just about ready to go. So if you've never seen cold process soap making before, well, you're in for a real treat. So I'm going to show you the whole enchilada start to finish, and fingers crossed that it goes okay. So we'll see what happens here. Sometimes I tell you what fragrance we're doing, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's proprietary, it's a secret, gotta have a little bit of mystery in there. But today, shout out to Nature's Garden. They're here in Ohio. They're a very big distributor of fragrance oils for candles and also for skincare. So today we're going to be doing a lemongrass kiwi cassis. Yes, it's a mouthful, but it is a very lively, very bright, very refreshing scent, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a minute. We're going to be doing a 3-color drop swirl. Actually, we're going to do what's called an in the pot swirl today. So it's a little bit different than our regular drop swirl method, so you'll see what I mean by that. And yeah, so we're gonna get and get into this here. So first order of business, we're gonna double check our lye water solution. With cold process soap making, it is lye based, or aka sodium hydroxide. And we pre-make our lye water solution off camera, pretty much just lye and water. And then we are going to incorporate that into our oil blend. So we have a mixture of about 5 different nourishing oils in here. The main bases are olive oil and coconut oil. So even though it's called cold process, there's only a couple oils in here that are hard that have to be warmed up in order to solidify. So the rest of it is all pretty much cold. So I guess, it's hence the name of the method, cold process. So only a little bit of it gets heated initially, and then that is it. So we're going to go ahead. First of all, we're going to suit up. Actually, let me rewind even more. First of all, I'm always putting my gloves on prematurely. Okay, first of all, you guys, we always start off with the customary cheers. So here's my lovely glass of ice water with lemon. So cheers, guys. We'll get a good hydrate in there before we get going, because it's a lot of talking. Whew. All right, so onward. So when making soap, you want to suit up. You want to have long sleeves on, gloves, long pants, closed-toe shoes, apron, and of course you want to have a hairnet or a cap on your head, and also, most important of everything besides the hands, is you want to have protective eyewear. So there we have it in case anything splashes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our soap batter. So by doing this, I'm going to be adding my lye water solution to my oil blend, and then we're going to have what's called saponification happening. Pretty much we're going to be making a soap baby in a roundabout way. So yeah, we're going to just get right into that. So this requires me blending up a little bit, so I'm probably going to be mute for a couple seconds here, so bear with me. But as you will see, this is going to turn a different color, so just watch and learn. So here we go. Woo, yeah, watch and learn. See, that's why we wear eye gear. And bam, there we go. We have soap batter. And welcome, DJD. All right. Woohoo! Washed with spiced pumpkin pie today. Awesome, buddy. Cool. Yeah, that was the one we did last year around this time. But hey, soap has a heck of a shelf life, so we're all good. But yes, we did do a pumpkin scented soap for this year. Back here, it's scented in pumpkin cheesecake. It did have a color morph, but that's okay. It's still cool looking and it smells wonderful. So this is part of our upcoming soap that we'll tell you more about later. But yes, for all of you pumpkin fans out there, we will have a pumpkin soap coming out soon. It's busy curing back here. So welcome, welcome. Alrighty. So yeah, we got our soap batter here. Got a little bit of saponification happening, and yeah, now we've got a soap baby. So what are we gonna do with this said soap baby here? Well, we're gonna split it into 3, and then you'll see what else happens after that. So yeah, welcome Dee. I'm glad you could make it tonight. That's awesome. And welcome everybody else, wherever you're at in the world. Hello. I'm Dilly Dally. I'm half Blue Surge Soap Company. We're coming at you live out of Cleveland, Ohio, USA. And we are now broadcasting simultaneously on our home base of Twitch. And we're also on YouTube and Facebook. So hello to everybody out there tuning in. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to take our little bucket of batter here. And we're going to split it into 3. And we're doing a 3-color in the pot swirl today for our soap. Oh, and let me rewind a little bit here. We are using our 3-pound mold today. And it's lined so that everything comes out easy and I'm not over here cussing when I'm trying to get my soap out of the mold. This is a good thing to do. You want to line the molds. I even line silicone molds. I know some soap makers don't, but I kind of struggle with silicone sometimes. It sticks and it's messy, and yeah, I just find that lining molds is the best thing to do, in my opinion, as a soap maker. So yes. Woo! Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and split her up, and then I'll tell you about the fragrance that we're using. Here we go. Ooh. And I just kind of eyeball it. I don't really have exact measurements for the colors. I just, you know, more or less eyeball it anymore. I guess because I'm used to it. So, yeah, we're dripping all over the place here, but that's okay. It's not fun if it's not messy. Okay, so we're gonna leave, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more. We're gonna leave this base just plain. We're not gonna put any colorant in it. What's cool about that is technically it's going to look like 4 colors with the base that's not colored. It'll make sense, trust me. So technically we'll have 4 different colors going on. It's gonna be cool. So our colors are over here. We've got an assortment today from different manufacturers. All 3 of them are thinned out with a little bit of oil so that they disperse more easily within the soap batter. So, woo! All right. And then today's scent again is from a local manufacturer here out of Ohio. They're called Nature's Garden, and Lemongrass Kiwi Cassis is the scent we're using today. It's a brand new one. It got great reviews. I'm not supposed to have any difficulty with any of this while I'm soaping, so fingers crossed. But I'll read you the notes on that. We have, it's like a very tart, kind of uplifting, refreshing, clean scent. The top notes are lemongrass, juicy apple, kiwi. Kind of in the middle of the scent, you'll get citrus zest, cassis, bamboo leaves, gardenia, green tea, all the good things. And then the base note is melon, water lily, musk, cedar, and vanilla. So it is a complex fragrance for sure. But it is, oh, it smells good, I'll tell you that. We need smell-o-vision. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just give that a little stir, and then I'm going to drop that right in cup number 1. And we'll blend that up in a second. So these are all skin-safe mica pigments for coloring. And yeah. Alright, got number 1 in. Go on to number 2. So yeah, how y'all doing on this Tuesday? How's it going out there in the world? It's going all right on this end. Just glad to be here. Glad to be streaming, and I could be 3 places at one time. How about that? Never thought that was possible. So yeah, we're trying out the YouTube thing, and actually, if one of my mods can go ahead and type in exclamation YouTube in the chat, that would be awesome. That'll give you a direct link on Twitch to go over to our YouTube page and give us a follow over there and subscribe. That would be pretty cool. All right. And the last color here, we got like a nice kind of magenta, kind of pink, deep pink. It's a really cool color. I think this one is called Voodoo, maybe? Or no, wait, actually this is the raspberry color. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of my other one back there. So yeah, all right, we got the colors in, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a little blend, and then we're gonna add our fragrance oil, and you'll see what else happens. So yeah, stay put, hang on. All right. Hold on, not yet. Alright, so we got all that blended up nice. So we'll get on with the next order of business here. I'm gonna add the fragrance oil. Now I think how I'm gonna do this, I think I'm just gonna add the fragrance. Sometimes I just add it right into the base. Sometimes, you know what, we'll just put it in the colors today and see what happens. Either way, it all ends up in the same place, so it kind of doesn't matter. Oh man, this smells so good. I say that about everyone I know, but just right out of the bottle, it is very, very, very vivacious, very bright, very clean, very this is going to wake you up in the morning, I think. Or whenever you need a pick-me-up, I think this would be the one. Yeah, for sure. Woo! We'll just put the rest in there. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta act a bit fast, so I'm sorry if I'm not up to speed with the chat right now, but I gotta really have some laser focus at the moment, so bear with me, guys. I'm gonna talk you through it. So I just added my fragrance oil, and then we're gonna drop it into our main bucket of batter here in a moment. And then we're going to pour it in our mold. And hopefully this will go cool. This will go good with no problems. All the reviews I read were pretty stellar. Soap makers had no issues, so fingers crossed. Because there's always a chance that everything here could turn into a complete brick and I'd have to stop the show. That's called acceleration, and we don't want that happening. We want that happening a little bit, but not so much that I'm stuck with a brick. So hopefully this stays, yeah, this seems to be staying a bit fluid, so that's a good thing. We want that. So yeah, I'm just kind of incorporating by hand the fragrance oil. And then we're gonna dump it into the big bucket, and then, yeah, you guys will see. It's gonna be quick. It's like lickety-split go time. Okay, so let me give this another little stir. Oh, this smells so good. It's so just, man, it's so vibrant. Definitely smell every element in it too, I swear. You can smell the apple, the kiwi, the lemongrass, so. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead, we're going to do an in the pot swirl. So we're just going to be incorporating this whole mess right into the pot, and then we're going to pour it in our mold. Alright, so here we go, guys. I'm just going to pour it in the 3 corners, and then I'm going to reserve a little bit for the top of the bar. Woo! I love the go time, the pressure of go time. Fortunately, this is going great. Oh, thank you for the sub, D. Right on. Shout out to DJ D. If you guys aren't following him already, you should. We are the official sponsor of his channel on Twitch here. And exclamation D in the chat will get you the info you need to give him a follow. So thanks, D. Glad you're here tonight. That definitely makes it even better, brother. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright, and here we go with the green color, and hopefully we'll still have time to drop this in the mold. We're looking good. It's not solidifying, so we're good. It's still very fluid. So that's what we want right now. We want it to be very fluid. So we have some nice drop swirls. So this is a different form of drop swirl. It's just kind of already all in one area, so to speak, rather than me pouring these in individually. So here we go. I'm gonna drop her in the mold. So let's see some soap hype in the chat, or whatever kind of hype you got. For us, we're gonna get the pouring this soap here. So let's see some hype in the chat for the pouring of this soap. Here we go, guys. Woo! Okay. Oh, she's getting a little thick, but we're good, we're good. Ooh, that's gonna be so pretty. Ooh. Oh man, that's gonna be so cool looking. Wow. Oh man. So I'm just kind of going back and forth, kind of down the middle right now. We'll just keep it like that and see what happens. It's going to be so cool no matter what. It kind of looks like rainbow sherbet. I didn't even plan it that way. It just kind of does though. Okay. So we're getting a little thick at the bottom, but that's okay. That is to be expected. Scrape her down as good as I can. And then we'll have some fun stuff happening with the top. Woo! So yeah, so far so good with this soap and the scent and the micas and everything seems to be playing nice so far. So that's a relief. Because sometimes this stuff can go pretty awry, and it has. I haven't really had to stop the stream yet. I haven't had anything completely ruined yet, so to speak, so that's good. Woo! Okay, excellent. We got the hardest part out of the way. Whew. So, DJ Ali, hello! Hello, friend. DJ Ali from the UK. Shout out to you, brother. I'm going to go ahead and tap this on the ground. Sorry if you had headphones on. Okay, so we got the air bubbles out, hopefully. Now we're going to work on the top of the soap. So before I do that, Adventurous April! Hello, welcome! If one of my mods could give Adventurous April a shout out, please. She's a variety streamer from Canada. Welcome, honey. Cheers. I'm just drinking a good old ice water with lemon. Because all this talking, man, has me like, woo! I totally just got water on my face. But oh well, I'm plowing through it. I'm not crying. Okay, so we have a bit of the reserved color left over in the buckets for the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and plop some of that on the top, and then we'll do some kind of cool looking swirl. Ooh, thanks for the biddies. So I hope you guys are enjoying the new layout. We've been really working away at trying to give you guys the ultimate live stream experience with the soap making. So we know Rome wasn't built in a day, but you know, it's time to step it up a little bit, right? So here we are. So thank you guys so much for tuning in wherever you're at in the world, whether it's night or day or whatever. Woo! Oh, thanks for the host, April. Oh, that's so cool of you. Thank you. You're the bestest. I miss hearing your laugh. Adventures April has like one of the best laughs ever, guys. So if you're not following her already, go give her a follow. She's great. She makes me chuckle every time. You just hear it now. Woo! So yeah, awesome. Glad you guys are here. And everyone else on YouTube and Facebook, welcome also. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, I'm kind of working a little frantically right now, trying to get this all out before it completely solidifies and is no good. But this was a good soap making session here. Everything went relatively smooth. I had no issues with any of the pigments or the fragrance oil, so everything was just easy peasy here. So, but you know, we got to get through the next 24 hours and see what happens. That might be another story. So we'll see. Still time, still danger time, even though it's in the mold. So we'll see. Woo! All right, good enough. Got that on, and all right. We're gonna do the yellow, and then yeah, gonna do a swirl, and yeah, all that stuff. Okay, cool. So hopefully you guys can see a lot better than previous streams. And I kept saying, I kept promising you guys, all of my longtime viewers, that, you know, we're gonna eventually step it up. So here we are, we're doing it. We're moving on up. This smells so darn good though, guys. Oh, so good, so good. This is probably one of the brightest scented soaps, like most refreshing ones that I think we've made so far. I gotta say, it's banger. The scent right here is just like wanted to wake me up before I go, you know? It's like, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little, actually I'm gonna clean up this side first. It's pretty sloppy looking, excuse me. Okay, so here we go. That's a little better now, professionalism. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do some kind of like random swirlage on top, no real rhyme or reason. Just kind of doing it and incorporating the colors and making it pretty. Sometimes soap makers get really intricate and involved with things, and well, we'll eventually get there. We still have, you know, we got a lot of learning to do. We're still a baby company in the game here, you know. All right, we got that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna nitpick it. So next order of business, we're gonna spray this down with 91% rubbing alcohol. And this does two things. This makes a nice seal on top, and it also helps prevent soda ash, which is just a little bit of a cosmetic thing that happens with the cure. It's kind of a film that can occur. So the alcohol kind of helps to prevent that. So that's why we do it. I say this is like the soap maker's best friend here, is rubbing alcohol. Believe it or not. So there we have it. I'm not sure what we're gonna go with the name. The fragrance oil that we used again is called Lemongrass Kiwi Cassis. So it's a very involved fragrance, but it's very bright and just vivacious and uplifting with a little bit of tart and citrus and definitely lemongrass. I'll read you all of the fragrance notes just right quick. So the top layer of this fragrance, typically with fragrances you get 3 different layers, whether you realize it or not. So the first thing that you really smell right off the rip on the nose of this scent, right out the bottle, you smell the lemongrass, the zest, you smell kiwi, apple, so that's like your first layer. And then in the middle is bamboo, cassis, a little bit of gardenia, floral action happening, a little hint of green tea. And then the bottom scent, or the base scent, would be melon, I can't say this word today, water lily, musk, cedar, and vanilla. So I know that sounds very involved, but if you were to research, say, your favorite cologne or perfume, if you were to go on the perfumer's site and look up all the notes, you would see something similar to this laid out. You got the top, the mid, and the base notes for pretty much all scents in the world. So there's your little crash course in scent. I'm learning too. So at this point, I could take these darn things off. Hello. Gotta have the eyewear on though. That's very important. But we're past the point of danger right now, so we're good. And yeah, so again, thank you guys for joining. We're not done yet, so just hold your horses, cool your jets. Not yet. What did I get? A follow or something. I can't tell what that says. We has what? We has what? So yeah, guys, if you see this little tip jar down here, you know, this is all controlled by you guys on all platforms, on Twitch, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. So you guys control what goes in here. So any kind of follows or likes or subs or donos or bits, whatever. It all goes in that little, whatever you want to call it, my tip jar. So yeah, do go ahead and fill that. That would be awesome. Or, you know, a little sprinkling's fine too. So we do have one final step in the process here. Some of you may or may not know what's coming. So yeah, let me take those off. So of course, we have to have glitter time. Come on guys, we love glitter around here. So if you have a glitter time emote, you can go ahead and put that in the chat. And if you don't, well, there's mine and you can enjoy them. But anywhoosies, we have some glitter we're gonna put on top of this baby. We're gonna spritz her down one more time just for good measure, just to make sure. Oh, this smells so good. Not the alcohol, but the scent. Oh man. So yeah, we're gonna put some glitter up on here, and today we're gonna do this one here. It's called Jazzy Banana. This is from Mad Micas, and shout out Mad Micas. They are definitely one of the premier mica distributors here in the States. They're out of Florida. And these are eco glitters, guys. So we're very conscious about what goes on top of our soaps. So these are not plastic. Actually, I believe this one is made out of corn somehow. I don't know, but it'd be interesting to see the process, how they make these, for sure. But yeah, so these are pretty much water soluble, and yeah, no plastic. So, all right guys, here we go. This is the first little sprinkling of the glitter. Here we are. Woo! Oh snap, that looks so good. So this is my favorite application method, is just with a brush. It seems to distribute it a little bit better. Oh man, this glitter is so good. So I can't wait to get more types of glitter. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Woo, thank you for the biddies, April. Woo, we're having fun up in here, aren't we? Yeah. So I think I covered everything about this soap. Again, hi, hello. My name is Dilly Dally. Online here, I'm also known as Krista in real life. I'm half of Blue Surge Soap Company, and we are a small family business out of Cleveland, Ohio, USA. And you can also check out our website, bluesurgesoapcompany.com. And for my Twitch viewers only, you have to be a member of Twitch in order to get this discount code. But we do have a discount code available for our Twitch viewers only. So if you'd like to get a hold of that code, go ahead and sign up on Twitch. There you go, and you'll get access to it. Save a little bit of dough off your order on our website. And yeah. So there we have it. Now I'm going to flip it around so I can make sure that the other side gets lots of glittery love also. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, I love glitter. It's so messy, I know. All right. So just so you guys know, we will be having a bunch of holiday stuff coming up here real soon, because we really got to get on the Christmas wagon here. I know some of us don't really like Christmas, but yeah, it needs to be done. So we will be having some Christmas time soaps coming up, and a couple other little surprises here and there. One of which I'm going to get to in just a second. I've been promising somebody something for a long time now. Unfortunately, they're patient. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a moment. But okay, I think we are glitterified. We are good. Oh, welcome, M. Pinner. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so that concludes this bar. Again, I'm not sure what, if we're going to keep the name Lemongrass, Kiwi, Cassis or not, but we'll get to more of that when we do the cut. So what I could say as far as us cutting this soap, well, first of all, soap has a mind of its own. And what I was saying earlier, that we're not quite out of the danger stage yet. There's still a possibility that for whatever reason, the soap loaf, it can heat up overnight while it's curing in the mold, and it can make a big crack down the middle. We never know what's going to happen. So, I mean, there's still a chance this could get completely ruined, but 9 out of 10 times it's fine. But there's always that little iota that something could possibly happen. So with that said, usually if all goes well, we're able to pop this out of the mold the next day or the next day after. It just depends mainly on the fragrance oil that we use, how that behaves with the curing overnight or the hardening of the loaf overnight. So with that said, we may or may not be back tomorrow to cut this. If we're not back tomorrow, Wednesday, then we will definitely be back on Thursday to cut this. So just all I can say is make sure that you are followed on all platforms of ours here. On Facebook, you can go ahead and like and follow us. On YouTube, you can like and subscribe. And then, of course, on Twitch, you can give us the good old smash the heart, follow, and subscribe if you want. That would be cool. So yeah, just make sure you're plugged in on all platforms and make sure you got the notifications on. And that's the best I can say, because again, this has a mind of its own. I can only tell it to do so much. And it's like, oh no, girl, I'm gonna do my thing. I hear you. Calm down. All right, so what I was mentioning before, I'm gonna first of all move this over a little bit and get it out of the way slightly. You guys can still see it. Okay, so what I was saying before about someone waiting very patiently for a certain kind of soap. Well, I see you and I did not forget. So here's what I'm talking about. Now I did put, see they're already going all over. I gotta put them in a proper container. I dropped wood on the floor, oh dear. Anyway, so these are going to be for our gumball soap. Now let me put on a glove that is 2 sizes too big. I'm still trying to go through this box. But, so yeah, I had to put these in a mold and make these all individually. It was quite the feat. There's no scent or anything, they're just colored, cold process soap gumballs, if you will. So these are going to be incorporated into a bubblegum scented soap coming very soon. Probably within the next 2 weeks or so, probably less than that. We want to just get it already because, like I said, our friend has been very patient with us. So yeah, we need a couple other things with this particular fragrance. It's a bubblegum fragrance, and as some of you may or may not know, sometimes fragrance oils have what's called high vanilla content. The manufacturers put a lot of vanilla in fragrances so that they have the illusion of smelling sweet. I know, it might be a lot to take in. It's all crazy science, but trust me. When I refer to something as having a high vanilla content, that automatically means it's going to turn your soap brown. So, we're trying to avoid that. Even though this smells wonderful, it did have a color morph because the fragrance in particular I used for that one had a high vanilla content, and I thought I could beat it, but I should know better. So with that said, with the bubble gum, we're waiting on something called a vanilla stabilizer to arrive. It's just an additive we can put into our soap that will keep the color looking vibrant and as it should. So we're most likely going to be doing either a white or pink base for the gumball soap. We haven't decided yet, but we are waiting on our stabilizer to arrive, and then we will make the soap. So more on that as we get closer to its arrival. So yeah, I think that pretty much is it for today, guys. Like I said, we'll see what happens with the soap. That's all we can do, and hopefully we'll be back sooner than later to reveal the cut to you guys. And again, if you guys have never seen a live soap cutting on this channel, oh, you are in for a treat. So stay tuned for notifications on that, because that's a good old time. People really show up for the soap cuttings, because sometimes you can see some really cool images in these soap bars, trust me. It's really neat stuff. So again, if you aren't already following us here on Twitch, go ahead and smash that follow button, please. That would be cool. Awesome. Yes, soap cuttings, D knows. So yeah, Twitch, got that. Again, let me put a little thingy in the chat on Twitch. There's our info for our Discord. Why is it not? Okay, well anyway, showing up as dots on my end with no link. Okay, anyway, maybe I'm seeing things. We have a Discord available. If it takes you to it, then it does. I don't know. Okay. Right. And also another plug for our shop. There we go. I don't know why I'm seeing that as dots. Are you guys seeing an actual link on your end, or is it just happening over here? I'm confused. Check link settings with the bot. Okay, well. Okay, you see dots too, thanks. Well, you may have just gotten lost in the mix, so I guess we'll try that again next time, but bluesurgesoapcompany.com, that's our website. Go check us out. Yeah. What else can I say about that? I don't know. Woo! So yeah, if you're following us, watching us on Facebook, make sure you give our page a like, and you can follow us as well on there. And also on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would be awesome. Go ahead and find us on YouTube. We're under the same name, since our links aren't working right now. We're under the same name. If you're already at YouTube, well then hi, hello. For those of you that aren't though, yeah, our Blue Surge Sub Company on YouTube. So yeah, we're everywhere. How about that? Okay, so we're gonna find someone fun to raid right now. Well, there's a couple people on that I haven't seen for a while. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna give it on to a good old friend of ours that we haven't seen for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So hang tight, stick around for the raid, everybody on Twitch. You get channel points, and you might discover someone cool that you don't know about. So that's what I say, you know, if you don't like the raid, you can always duck out once you get there, you know. So, woo! So that was fun, right? Pretty successful soap making today. I got no complaints. Everything came out wonderful, but again, we'll see what happens. So again, my name is Dilly Dally. Thank you guys so very much for watching, tuning in, taking time out of your day or night. Follow us on all our socials. We're also on Instagram, and we're now on Twitter. So yes, we did it. So follow us everywhere. We're out there. And yeah, we're gonna get on with this raid. So thanks again, everybody, for for tuning in and all the biddies and subs and all that jazz. Yes, we appreciate you guys. So we're gonna go on with the raid. And I got it right this time, woo! Okay guys, we're heading over. Thanks again. Love you. Bye.